How did we make it to 50? Oh, I don't know. Both take a lot of crap, I guess.
No, that's not true.
Owen! Hi! Hi!
Put it in here.
We sang yours together maybe once.
How we met, the first time I saw him, I was coming through the hallway and standing at the top of the stairs when the bell rang for classes to change classes, and he came out of the room that was right at the foot of the stairs and started walking through the hallway to go, I guess, to another class, I don't know. But anyway, that's the first time I saw him. I saw him come out of that room and start around and down those 3 steps. And I said, sorry, girls, this one's mine. And there you have it.
I think I saw her in school, but then first time we went to church, I don't know what she had to pay them other girls, but anyway, they scooted her right over next to me, and then about 3 girls sat down. I think she paid them all something to
No, I really didn't.
get them to do that. But
I just kind of threatened them, but
anyway, we started dating there pretty soon. And first time we ever went anywhere was a Sunday afternoon, and there was a singing at another church in the county. And Dad says, you're going to the singing. I said, well, I was planning on playing basketball. I said, well, you're not. You're going to the singing. I said, well, didn't want to. But then Eddie Mahaffey and Linda Bales were a thing at that time, and they picked us up, and Carolyn was in the back seat. So that was the first time we was ever out anywhere. So when I got back home, Dad says, you're kind of robbing the cradle there, ain't you, son? Because she looked like she was 13. I said, actually, Dad, she's older than I am. She's a senior.
gee, thanks for throwing that in.
Well,
Buzzard bait.
hardest part was that year we moved after you graduated, and after my junior year, we moved back to Michigan, and since she went to college at Brea, so it was a long range love for a year.
Long-range relationship, we
Right.
figured it'd
For
be
about 10 months.
cheaper to get married than the phone calls because they cost you, long distance cost you at that time.
Yeah, yeah, it did
That's
cost
true,
you.
isn't it?
Yeah, I called her every Sunday night, I think.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Every Sunday night at 8 o'clock, the entire dorm shut down because they only had one phone in the whole entire dorm. And they knew that at 8 o'clock on Sunday night, no one was allowed to be on the phone, near the phone, because that's when my call came in, at 8 o'clock on Sunday night.
That was kind of rough. You had to write letters, man. You couldn't text and get an immediate answer. You had to write a letter and wait for an answer next week. But that and the phone calls, and I made a couple trips down there. I tried to get Mom to run off and marry me before I had to move back to Michigan. If she'd have married me, I'd have never went back. But she wouldn't do it. She wouldn't go to Jellicoe. So that's where everybody went, because you get married down there at 16 without your parents' signature. And didn't love me that much yet, I don't guess. Actually, she had more sense than I did. I made a couple trips down to Kentucky because I bought me a car up there that would actually make the trip. And went down Thanksgiving with an engagement ring. Asked her to marry me, and she said, well, let me think about it.
I did not.
You did too. You said, let me think about it, yes. And so we made a couple trips back and forth, and then she came up for my graduation, and 2 weeks after I graduated from high school, we got married.
He gave me an engagement ring on November the 18th.
I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah. All three of us girls got married in Mom and Dad's living room.
Yeah. I remember standing there, and no air conditioner, summertime, July 2nd, and the door was open and everything, screen door closed, and people coming in and out. And I remember looking at the door and saying, last chance, you can run, but you better make it quick. But we got it done. And on our honeymoon, we went to West Kentucky, and we stopped at Hopkinsville, and the next day we went to my grandpa's, grandma's, and went to a family reunion on the 4th of July.
Praise the Lord.
And I guess
Everybody ought to go to a Hinton family reunion on their honeymoon.
so the first thing she ever fixed me, first meal she ever fixed me was breakfast Sunday morning. It was frog legs. And
Fried frog legs for breakfast.
one thing I did know from the beginning was that we were going to end up here. Right? We did know that if we lived long enough. And I knew we were going to end up together till the end. You get that rolling? Kelly, you get that rolling? I want to sing a song for Meemaw. I'm not real good at putting words together sometimes, and sometimes hard to say how you really feel. I think she knows how I feel, but it's hard to say it sometimes. It don't come out right. So music's always been a big part of my life. I love music, I love singing, and most of the time I sing at church or sing for somebody else. I want to sing for my sweet little wife. And it's kind of how I feel. You gonna cry? Ordinary, no, I really don't think so. Not a love this true. Common destiny, we were meant to be, me and you. Like a perfect scene from a movie screen where a dream come true. Suited perfectly for eternity, me and you. Every day I need you even more, and the nighttime too. There's no way I could ever let you go, even if I wanted to. Every day I live, try my best to give all I have to you. Thank the Lord above that we share this love, me and you. Every day I need you even more, and the nighttime too. There's no way I could ever let you go, even if I wanted to. Ordinary, no, I really don't think so. Just a precious few. Ever make it last, get as lucky as me and you. Me and you. Sounds, I think we deafened them.
People have lots of reasons to be jealous of us because
We got the best, baby. We got the best.
we did. There's never a dull moment. Out of 50 years I've been around, almost 48.
45 for me.
39 holding.
Not till October, baby. I am still in my 30s.
All through high school, my friends would rather have my mom and dad than me.
Are your
It's
parents
like,
coming?
Are your parents coming?
Oh,
Yeah.
they're not?
Well,
That's so
maybe
cool.
we're gonna go to the cabin and well, is your mom coming? The last day of school, you know, we have a water bottle war. We go pick mom up from the bank, and what does she do in a suit? She comes out there and throws water balloons at everybody. You know, it's, you know.
Is your dad coming? No. Oh, man.
When I was in high school, we had that hippie van. The red one
Right.
with the big goosey stripe down the side. And so people would pull up in front of the high school and they're like, "Honey, your mom's here." And they would beat me to the car. It's like, "Go away, she's mine." They were always like that.
One of the things I've always loved about my dad is he's always stood up for what is right. He's always done the right
I can move now.
No,
thing. And other people don't think so.
I don't know if I can play this one all or not.
I don't know. I'll help you.
Might get about a verse or two of this through. Some folks got nothing but troubles, so little joy in their lives. Wherever we go, happiness follows. We must be loving right. Might be the way I adore you, or the way that you hold me tight. Don't know the reason, girl, I'm believing we must be loving right. All our friends say love fades away in time. And I know they're wrong. They've never known a love like yours and mine. So if the whole world goes crazy,
Never
let
one time in my
everyone
life have I ever
else fuss and fight.
doubted their love for each other.
When all said
You know,
and
as kids,
done,
We
we'll
never
be
heard
the
mom and dad
lucky
fight.
one.
We never heard them argue.
We
They
must
don't
be
live with each other, but you would never know it. We never heard them argue and
We
fight.
must be loving right. Forgot all of it.
He's always been
You're what?
he's always been the most important thing to me. Always.
And her to me.
That doesn't mean that I didn't get mad at him sometimes.
No, the kids say they never saw us fight, never saw us argue.
They weren't in the right spot at the right time.
Just weren't in the right spot because we never did it in front of them. That's all. We never argued in front of the kids.
But that didn't mean we didn't argue.
No, everybody does.
And we didn't hesitate to show our love for each other in front of the kids. That we were always hugging each other, or we'd kiss each other and twerk them out, things like that. And matter of fact, we got a lot of pleasure out of twerking them out, I guess you would say.
They do everything together. They're best friends. You get one without the other.
You stick by your best friend. You take up for him. And he's always been my best friend.
We've always been best friends, and we always done everything together. We always tried to include the kids in what we did, and everything was a family thing. And before we had kids, Carolyn used to go deer hunting with me, went bow hunting with me and Ronnie, and we just tried to do everything together. We've taken backpack trips together, and she went hunting with me several times, and fishing and canoeing and all kind of stuff. She's game for anything. And you ought to be game for anything your spouse does, so you can share the experience. It helps, I think. Oh, I never dreamed that we'd have a family as big as what we got, but I love it. I've been blessed. I've been very blessed. I'm just so proud of every individual in the family, right down the line, every one. None of them are perfect, because we weren't perfect. Nobody's perfect, but we're so proud of everybody. I am. You?
Absolutely.
Okay, I know you was. And
Absolutely. But no, I never dreamed that we would have a family the size that we've got now. I guess I never really, you don't sit down and figure, okay, I want 15 grandkids and then all these crazy people that they marry, and we just never just never figured this. We've been blessed. God has been faithful.
Very faithful. No, I thank the Lord every day for the family I got.
I am forever grateful for their influence on my life and their guidance even to this day. And I know that, you know, if I need to vent, I call Mom, I vent. And she tells me, okay, either you're being stupid, or she'll, you know, commiserate with me a little bit and then say, okay, now pick yourself up and go. You know, you'll be okay, just go. And they are always a constant source of encouragement for me. And, you know, it really is true. You know, they are my best friends, and they have always supported us in everything that we've done, and every move that we've made, or every... Mom and Dad were always our cheerleaders, and, you know, how can we help you? What can we do? And that has not gone unnoticed.
Same thing I tell everybody else when they get married. You know, your spouse is number one now. You take care of them, and they take care of you, and that's the way it's supposed to be. And you can take advice if you want to, but you weigh what people tell you and you pick out the good parts. And you do the best you can to love each other and stand by each other through thick and thin. And that's your number one priority, is each other and your kids. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'm just kidding. Actually, I was at work about, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago. And I just had a long run on the machine, and I was sitting there and idle, I guess. And my head kicked in, and I just wrote this in about 20 minutes. And I never put it to music because that never came to me. But this right here is, I called it A Lifetime of Your Love. Some of it's kind of sappy probably, some are kind of silly maybe, but best I could do. I don't care for fame and fortune or the things that they can give. I've found that life in the fast lane sure ain't no way to live. But what we have between us two is a gift from the Lord above. And I thank God for giving me a lifetime of your love. You've always been there for me through the good and through the bad, and made me think I owned the world when love was all we had. Your love suits me to a T, and it fits me like a glove. And there's nothing better in this world than a lifetime of your love. We've gone through life hand in hand. Our love has passed the test. You've taken what little I've given you, and you've given me your best. Who knows what the future holds? You're all that I've dreamed of. But one thing I can count on is a lifetime of your love.
I love you too.
I don't do poetry.
I don't either. So, that was a, what was that? What did he say?
He said I'm about to barf right now.
Who said that? Lucas is about to barf. I don't blame you, Lucas. Me too. I've been blessed with the best woman in the world, and she's always been there through thick and thin, and I know she always will be.
Mom is a Proverbs 31 woman, through and through. It says, her
our children will rise up and call her blessed. And we do.
Yes, that just happened.
We should not have done this at 11 o'clock.
The next 50 years.
Share the same old age home room.
We've got a lot of other things we'd like to do.
That's right. We got lots of territory that we need to cover. Yeah. But we do everything together. I mean, he's my best bud. He's always been my best bud.
How did we make it to 50? Oh, I don't know. Both take a lot of crap, I guess.
No, that's not true. Well, we made it to 50 because I love him.
Because we love each other very, very much. And we always have.
Are you getting this? Good. Yeah, very glorious.
Perfect.